During the teenage years, I think for a lot of young people, the phone becomes kind of ubiquitous with being able to socialize, and as a consequence, they're on it a lot of the time. So I think the really important thing at this point is to understand how this usage is affecting them physiologically as well. So for example, we know that the blue light from phones and tablets can really disrupt sleep patterns, and that increasingly their sleep is becoming worse and worse. In fact, we think this is because of technology. So have a discussion with your child around why it's important to turn the phone off after a certain time. The other thing, of course, is getting them to understand how their usage of tech is affecting things like learning. If you're trying to read something and it's constantly coming up with, little pings telling you someone's trying to contact you or sending you information, that memory cycle is constantly being disrupted. The other thing that's really important for this age group is getting them to self-regulate when it comes to the online world. The metric for success of any platform is how long someone spends on it, and as a consequence, they're set up to be enticing. Starting to speak to them in a way that you completely understand that tech's an important part of their life, but letting them control the tech rather than having the tech control them, and empowering them to do so is key. The other thing that's going on during the teen years is the idea that kids form their identity. We know that it's very validating that when they post something online, they get likes. Getting them to think about why those likes are so important. The more they're able to challenge these sort of overriding themes that they're faced with at this age, the better chance they have of developing that resilience that'll kind of help them deal with it more effectively. So I think the first point for this group is get them to think critically and regulate their own usage online. Speak to them about making sure that what comes into their consciousness comes from a correct source, and very critically that they're able to challenge it. Secondly, you need to ensure that they're aware of the impact of their usage of phones and tech in general, and how that affects them, not just in terms of their mental health, but their cognitive and physical health as well. Ensure you talk about how it can disrupt sleep if they're on their tech late at night. Likewise, with learning and memory, speak to them about how it can disrupt memory. Even if it feels that you're saying this stuff over and over again, don't worry about it. The broken record technique is actually really useful in getting young people to kind of embed what you're trying to say. Third point here is speaking about balance. Balance in how much they're working and how much they're relaxing. Balance in how much time they're spending online and offline. Encourage those face-to-face interactions. Encourage them to move and to get out so that they have more balance in their lives overall.